Maneesh, a month in Israel in the war zone, what did it feel like? Give us your first thoughts.
First of all, thank you so much because it's very good when you come back to home.
Yeah.
Especially when you are staying in war zone and you never know that what will happen next moment.
Right.
So it's a really very good kind of experience that I am at home. I can meet you. I can see everyone.
We haven't seen you at home, Maneesh, in a long time. You were there, what, 6 months in Ukraine and now 1 month?
6 months I was in Donbass.
Right.
And mostly around 8 months I spent while covering the Russia-Ukraine war.
Right.
And when I come back, and then I was in Israel for 1 month. So I'm the only right now Indian journalist who spent 30 days.
30 days in Israel. So Maneesh, since you're one of the very few people I know who's covered 2 active conflict zones, what's the difference between what you saw in Israel and what you saw before that in the Russia-Ukraine war? How are these 2 conflicts different?
Yeah, it's a really good thing because we must understand that both are linked, and what is the difference between both this war. If you compare with Russia-Ukraine war and Israel-Hamas war, the basic thing is today the war is, you can say it's a war of revenge.
A war of revenge.
War of revenge.
The Israel war is a war of
Israel-Hamas
revenge.
war. And the kind of brutality, cruelty, or the no respect about the international law, you can see in this war. While, why I'm saying this, because there is some reason. If you remember the Russia-Ukraine war, when it was started, the 6 month, even the Russian soldiers were not ready to do any kind of inhuman or cruel activity with Ukrainian soldiers.
Right.
Even they were not ready to fire with them because they feel that the both are the Slavic race, and we shouldn't, because of the US we are fighting. So there was some feeling about the enemy side, but here the situation is different. Here the both sides were actually, because of the hate and because of whatever you say, the insecurity, everything. So everything was there, and that's why they want to destroy completely. So that's why we saw what kind of brutality was there on 7th of October. At the same time, right now when the Israel is doing air strike, so if you ask Israeli people that something is happening in Gaza and hundreds of children and civilians are dying, thousands of civilians are dying, and they don't care. Why they don't care? Because they have some kind of revenge, they have some kind of, they are angry actually. But this is the reaction of IDF, this is the reaction of Israeli people. But at the same time, if you see, since today IDF said that we are not fighting only for 7th of October. Now we are fighting that the incident like 7th of October should not be repeated. And if you are saying this, it means that the doors are open. Then the threat can come from Jenin, threat can come from Hebron, from any West Bank area. So what next? After Gaza, you will. So
it will be. Is this a kind of a new policy of the Israeli government? You think that's being outlined now as we speak? That the kind of response to terrorism is going to be very severe.
See, actually, this problem we all, as we all Indian, always believe that there is any good terrorism, bad terrorism. So the point is when we are saying that 7th of October is different and 7th of or 8th October onwards is different. That is not correct. That is not correct. Right now, what is happening? Israel is only talking about 7th of October, and the rest of the world is talking about 8th of October and onwards. That's this is not the solution. I'm totally agree with the President Obama when he says that it's a very complex issue. What I believe as a correspondent, as a journalist who spent one month in Israel, and I was in Russia, Ukraine. So what I believe, after 7th of October, suppose just for the sake of the argument that Qatar and Turkey had said that okay, this is very, this is not acceptable thing. So let's hand over to Ismail Haniyeh to the Israel. Maybe that the thousands of people have been saved.
Okay.
But that was not happened. when after Hamas attack, obviously, Israel, you have already visited so many times Israel. So after Hamas attack, each and every person in Israel as well as all the Jews around the world, they are scared. They decided that we have to do something, and we have to do something. Once they decided, after that it was a political decision that let's wipe out the Gaza, and what they are doing right now.
Hamas, you mean let's wipe out Hamas, that's what they are going after.
They are saying that let's wipe out the Hamas.
Right.
But if you go to the North Gaza, you remember when I came back from the Russia-Ukraine, and then I had mentioned to you that when I was in Mariupol, Mariupol was a big town, and there was not a single building where you can sit and have a cup of tea.
Oh, they're all completely bombed out.
Everything was bombed out. The same thing is North Gaza right now.
In North Gaza.
North Gaza, most dense populated area. Right now, I don't think that there will be one building where the people can spend one night.
Right.
So it means that you are saying that I am going to wipe out Hamas, but basically.
So what about this sentiment in Israel right now? It's a very complex situation with the hostages, and the fact that the hostages have been hidden by Hamas, possibly in the tunnels. Are the Israelis not aware of the fact that it could actually, harm the hostages, the kind of bombing that's been going on and the rescue operations also? How complicated is it? Yeah,
they are aware actually. This is the unique feature about the Israeli, that every person knows that what is the risk. And yes, the friends and families related to the hostages, they are doing some kind of demonstration. They don't like to say that we are protesting our government, but they are saying that we are doing demonstration, and just in front of the headquarters of Israeli army, just in front of. Even it was really a very touchy moment when I visited one place, and the place name was the Hostage and Missing Square.
Right.
And the hundreds of people are continuously sitting since
paying tribute, like maintaining vigil.
Yeah, and they are demanding that let's exchange all the prisoners to each other. Obviously, they are worried. They are worried, but at the same time, they are saying they understand that what is the great interest for the country, for the society, for the Jews.
Of course.
News 9 Plus. Download now.